everyone, and welcome back to Talya Full Tilt. I am Talya Ginsberg, and this is episode 4, so I'm super excited. And the day that I'm recording this today is St. Patty's Day, and so I thought, how perfect if I were to share, I was gonna say my favorite St. Patty's Day, but I feel like strangest is a better word for it. So this occurred years ago when I was in college, and I went to college in Chicago in the middle of the city, so not a lot of swimming pool access, and I suddenly got a hankering for a dip in a pool. And I was thinking, and like with everything in life, when I need a solution, there is one place I go to: Tinder. And okay, really quickly, I want to preface this story. Meeting strangers off the internet on dates. Go in public during the day, daytime, don't go in their car, don't let them in your car, their room, hotel room, any of that. Okay, don't let them in your house either, by the way. Okay, with that being said, so don't follow my, which by the way, I don't think anyone looks at me and goes, yeah, she's the pinnacle of good choices. So maybe I shouldn't worry. But anyway, so I'm on Tinder, swipe, and I start to notice, oh wow, there's a lot of people from out of town. And then I go, oh yeah, that makes sense because Chicago, St. Patty's Day is really big in Chicago. They dye the river green, makes sense. So, and then it dawns on me, I go, people from out of town stay in hotels. What do hotels have? Swimming pools. Let's go. So I start talking to this guy, and he's from out of town, visiting from, I honestly have no clue, but he's with his DJ friends. So you know what, not the time to be picky. He's visiting with his DJ friends, allegedly, and I asked him, oh, are you staying in a hotel? And he says yes, and I go, oh, what amenities does it have? I don't know, like a swimming pool, perchance? And he says yes. So I go, yeehaw, I'm coming tonight, and I'm bringing my friends. So that night, my friends and I arrive at the hotel. We're in the lobby. He comes and gets us, and we go to his room, and it is so weird. So his friends, they're all in their tighty whities on the beds, taking photos on photo booth, like on the computer, with apples and knives in their mouths. But honestly, for me, the stranger part is they were indescribably offstandish, like didn't acknowledge our existence barely. Like if they had been taking photos with knives in their mouths but said, hi, how are you? I would have said, you know what, let's write it off as creative freedom. I don't know, I was going to art school, who was I to judge? But it was very strange. So eventually we're like, oh, how about that swimming pool? So finally, we all go to the swimming pool and nothing changes. It's like me and my friends and the guy and all his friends, there is zero interaction. It's super weird. And eventually one of my friends overhears them plotting to ditch us, which is just rich, as if we're the weird ones. Okay, posing with knives in your mouths, people. So my friends and I were like, well, this just can't happen. So honestly, this is so long ago, I don't remember exactly how this transpired, but we leave, we go to the hotel room, and my friend takes all their hotel magazines, and we get out of there. So my friends and I get back to the building we all lived in, we say goodbye, we go to our separate places, and I'm like, oh, the night is coming to an end. And I have yet to meet a cute guy. It's an outrage. But let's go. We're back on Tinder. Again, don't do any of this. Okay, so we're back on Tinder, and I start talking to this guy who coincidentally is in town with his band. And if, in case you're wondering, band is steps above DJ in my mind, no offense. So we're talking, and I'm like, oh, you can come over. So he does. He comes on over. Irrelevant to the story, by the way, but I remember he was super sweet. So, I mean, shout out to you. So we're hanging out, and it gets very, very late, and he's on his phone, and he goes, oh no, all my bandmates are asleep. I don't have the keys to my Airbnb. So I'm like, what? That's crazy. He was like, you can stay here. Whatever. That's my St. Patty's Day story. Now that I think of it, it has nothing to do with Ireland or beer or anything. So, oh well. But I do have, sorry, that... You know it's bad when I can recognize that it's loud. So those DJ guys, I continued to run into them for like the following year. So get this, this is the best one in my opinion. So in college, I went to an arts college, duh. I feel like that goes without saying. And so we didn't have like Greek life or any like large scale parties, but I was really into the DIY music scene, which if you're not familiar is like indie rock, garage rock, bands of small followings playing house shows in like someone's basement, whatever. So that was my thing. So my friend and I, we knew this band, and they had us for one of their shows tape our art on the walls for people to buy or decorate. And so they're playing their music, my friends and I were all dancing, and guess who's in front of us? It's those DJs, alleged DJs, and they are talking smack about me. And my friend, she is getting really heated, and they're going on and on about how annoying I am, which is really upsetting because it's just, I mean, give me proof. Like pulling things out of our ass is Craziness, annoying. So they're going on, and my friend shoves one of those guys so hard. Oh my gosh. And by the way, everyone was like noshing and dancing, so I think it went unnoticed, but I was like, oh wow, am I a damsel in distress? Yeah, so that's the story. Thank you so much, everyone. This is a blast. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.